Hi YouTube, I'm James, I'm 26, I'm a software engineer based in the Tennessee Valley area, and this is YNAB. Join me on my journey to climb out of credit card debt. I'm recording this for future reflection, but hopefully you'll find some entertainment in it. I'm feeling really exhausted after a long week of work, so I'm ready to dive into assigning my available funds. But before I do that, I'd like to thank a commenter. Forgive me if the pronunciation is wrong, but Rainbear, for pointing out that the days of buffering is a browser extension, and at least for the case of Firefox, that extension is toolkit for YNAB. So I've installed that, and it's expanded the web apps functionality. There are primarily the days of buffering of what I've got enabled in toolkit reports. I'm not going to dive into what all toolkit reports it added, but look forward to a video I'd like to make over the end of month and reflect and see what insights I can pull from those reports. Let's see. So without further delay, I want to assign my available money to categories, and the order I've written down is, let's cover the rest of my rent. So that's 1129.11. I want to cover my grocery spending for the next 2 weeks. Where is it? So let's go over to I need, and there should be groceries and TP. I want to add up to 200 based on what's already there. So let's do add 200 minus 87.25. So that pulls that up to 200 for the next, before I get paid again. Next I want to cover my overspent. So this credit card payment, I have it configured to pull automatically, and this fell before I was able to assign my funds. So the payment was pulled, and I just need to cover the spending. And so I'll cover it with ready to assign. And the vesting, I got some dividends paid out from my employer stock plan. So they sent me some dividends, and I want to basically reinvested that into my acorns. Let's cover it with ready to assign, and then because you see this is overspent, I've already made the transaction transferring it from my account to the Acorns Invest. So that covers overspent. Next, I want to add $20 to my eating out fund and my fun fund. So, and this time I'm going to add 20 regardless of what's already there, so that it can accumulate and potentially do more fun if I didn't spend all of the fun last up to this point. So let's add 20 to Yum. And then there should be there should be a corresponding fund. Here it is. I still have $15 left in there, but I'm going to go ahead and add 20 to it. What else should I want at this point? Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to cover this month. I think all of my targets are met except for the eventuallys. I don't want to assign eventuallys just yet. So the only other thing I need to budget for, but I just have no idea how much to assign for it, is this Talk About It fund category. Started therapy, and I got some copay that has to be met for that, but it hasn't been posted, so I don't know what it is. So I'm going to leave that empty for now, and I'll roll with the punches whenever that is posted, and I'll just pull it from wherever the rest of this money ends up, frankly. Perhaps I'll pull it for fun, although I'll likely pull it from overfunding in the next month. So this is what I want to test. It was recommended that most people have a holding fund, and then they go to the month and then unroll the money from the hold fund back to the ready to assign. But what I want to test is if I can I just flip to the next month, take this ready assign, and let's say 7/18. Can I just go ahead and apply this directly to the next month? I think I can, and I don't know if I like this strategy, but I don't know if I like having a holding. Yeah, I don't know how I want to deal with this yet. Perhaps the holding fund is the most efficient way to do this, but I'm just going to leave it assigned in this category for next month. Comment below if there's some inefficiency or some reason why I wouldn't want to do that, but I think that's how I want to do it for now. I'm willing to change it if there is a compelling argument for a holding fund, or if there's something I haven't thought of why assigning directly to the category in the following month by flipping to the following month is not advantageous. So that's all of my categories assigned. I wanted to get out in front of that because the last few videos I've made, I've rambled for, I don't know, over 10 minutes before actually assigning things. So I wanted to get out in front of that quicker. So the rest of this video, I'll just be rambling. So I've got an appointment with a financial counselor. I'm gonna show them my budget here, and hopefully they can give me some guidance on the best saving strategy for, I think the thing I want most right now is to save up for a house down payment. So I think hopefully the financial counselor will review my situation and provide me some strategies, or really what I want is a timeline. I'm not too concerned about where I should be putting money. Shout out to my partner for recommending that I don't hold sinking funds in my checking account, because that's what I was doing. Then I showed it to them, and they pointed out, why is all this money sitting in your checking? So I transferred most of my sinking funds into a high yield savings account, so at least while it's not like while sitting there it can gain some interest, I think is the idea there. So I'll just have to be very careful that I transfer that money in time for the sinking fund. A lot of my sinking funds are annually, so I won't need to see that money for 12 months anyway. So I think it's, as my partner pointed out, I think it's best spent in its time is best spent in a high yield savings account. Let's see. Yeah, so save up for the house down payment, get out of credit card debt. Looks like I'm still on track to get this paid off by December. Looks like I still have to assign a little bit more to it, but that's confusing me because my activity is greater than the target. Is it? 596, 595. Yeah, so I got no idea what's going on with this credit card target, but I took the target, divided by in half, and it comes out of my account automatically bi-weekly. So something's going on with that target. I'm not sure what it is, but I should be able to meet the December payoff target, and I'm just 1 month closer to that goal. I've got the debt under 3,000, which is awesome to see that target go down, or that balance on that go down. I'm looking forward to not having debt, or at least credit card debt. I've got this I got my auto loan, which is that's going to take some time and patience. In my mind, I think the strategy I want to apply to that is whatever money I was applying to this credit card payment, I think it's just going to roll into my auto payment, and I'll just overpay. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching.